Hello, YouTube fans. It is I, Big D, coming to you with an update on what's going on out here. It's been a minute since I've actually posted anything. It's because I've been home for 3 weeks through all this mess. I have a chronic illness. At 60 years of age, I'm one of those high-risk people. So, Barrett, being as kind as they are, it's a great company. The owner's more concerned about the drivers than he is making money. He let us suspend our insurance and get off the road. That's just the kind of people we work for. We all talk highly of the company. Now you know why. The drivers came first. They take care of the drivers, and the drivers will drive through hell and high water for them. Are you always going to be happy there? No. I mean, there's going to be days that are crappy. I mean, there's loads that are crappy. It's just the way it goes. But for the most part, 99.9% of the time, you're going to be happy. That 1/10 of a percent, you're not going to be. That's just the way it is. But enough of that. What is going on out here? Well, as you can tell, I'm not in the van. I'm driving my wife's anniversary present. I got her a 2020 Subaru Outback, loaded, got the touchscreen and everything. It's pretty cool. We have 2 soap stores, one in Lebanon, Ohio, and one in Nashville, Indiana. The Nashville, Indiana's been closed. The town is like a ghost town over there. It's being used now as a warehouse. Yeah, we're using it for a warehouse. I'm heading over there to get supplies, finished goods. We have a manufacturing facility that we're running 14 hours a day. That's right, 14 hours a day. We're making hand sanitizers, and we actually know how to make stuff, and we're making it daily, trying to keep up with it. I do have my mask. I have a charcoal mask on its way in. So, that being said, we got gloves on the floor down there, and I have some of the hand sanitizer we actually make. That's right. We make it. So, enough of that. What's going on in the expediting industry? Well, if you're looking to get in this industry, don't do it now. That's all I can tell you. Freight is really slow. Now, there are a couple people who are running, staying busy. There's always that, but freight is slow. For the most part, I know a driver who runs for a buddy of mine. He has a van. He's the owner, as you call him. He drives his van. He's off the road doing deal dash, or grub haul, or whatever you call that, grub dash, or whatever that thing is, you know. But he's hauling food from restaurants to places, and he's not doing too bad at it. Grubhub or whatever you call it. But I'm in working 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, keeping up with the sanitizers. So I've been really busy. Now, the state of the industry is this. The automobile industry, for the most part, shut down. No one's going out and buying new cars, folks. The dealerships look like ghost towns. And that's important to remember, because expediting is based on mainly the automotive industry. Laredo, El Paso, all the border towns we talk to, we're picking up mainly automotive. That's what we pick up down there. And take it to the plant or to a cross dock. So, when that's done, the rates are declining. You'd think they go up. And I'm hearing people saying, well, medical. You are going to get some medical out here, but for the most part, you got to understand how hospitals and big users move their medical equipment. I used to be in that, so I have 10 years of experience there. Let's say in Cincinnati, there's a courier company here that basically, kind of like Barrett, they got a building with a lot of warehousing for cross-docking. They actually store at this courier company in Cincinnati all the supplies for one of the area hospitals. People are like, well, I don't get it. Okay, hand sanitizer comes in by semi. Yeah, they buy it by the truckload. So you don't see a van in there anywhere, do you? You don't see a straight truck or a box truck in there. Comes in to that cross dock, they unload it there, they stack it in the back, and when the hospital needs it, and they need, say, 40 or 50 cases, and they've got, cases, they put it on a van or a box truck and take it to their dock and drop it there. The hospitals don't have the room to store it all. So they have courier companies in town already contracted. They do it for a thing of nothing. I mean, if you think you're going to compete against them, good luck. It's so dirt cheap, it's not funny. But you're going to get some, but not a lot. So I say don't come out here. Excuse me. These 14-hour days catch up with you. So now's not the time, and that's why. You got to understand, our economy is geared either on two industries. War, where we're actually losing equipment, like Vietnam, or we're bombing, and things are getting destroyed. Yeah, the economy's booming because companies are building the material for the war. The economy moves when we produce and use it. Well, when we're in peace, because what we got going on overseas right now, not even a war, it's killing people, right? But it's not a war. We're not using a lot of raw materials. In other words, we're not losing ships, we're not losing too many planes, we're not losing tanks or anything like that has to be rebuilt. Bombs, well, they're bombing, yeah, but the thing of it is that they've had so much of that ordnance sent around that they're just using what's stockpiled. So you're not going to see a big upswing in that stuff. The only thing left is automotive. And that's what keeps this economy rolling. When people are buying cars, the industry is doing good. The economy will do good. Why? Well, the industry's doing good because we haul a lot of automotive freight. And they don't want those lines to shut down, so they're shipping in from all those suppliers. When you see these signs like GM Assembly Plant, that's exactly what it is. It's an assembly plant. They're not making the parts there, folks. They just put them together. These parts are being made by all kinds of little small industry all over the country and in Mexico. Some even overseas. So those parts are being made, shipped in to these plants. There are companies who are main purpose is to cross dock and move that material into the plant for them. It's a logistics ballet, I guess is the best way to put it. So, yeah, we will try. We don't generally go into the plants. We do at times and need it, but generally we'll go to those cross docks for those companies who basically, like the courier company in the hospital, they set it there and then they take it into the hospital or to the automotive plants. Well, when people aren't buying cars, they're not making them, they don't need them, and right now they're shut down, so freight is very slow. Like I said, some people are doing good, semis are doing pretty decent, they're hauling those supplies, that's why they're those emergency supplies, dust masks, hand sanitizers, things of that nature, they're doing okay. Like I said, it's not that we don't get some of that freight, we do, but not much, and that's the problem. When's this going to end? Well, here's the bad news. If it ended today, the automobile industry will not come back online for over a year. Here's why. You see, consumer confidence has been shattered. That's right, shattered. People don't get it. Well, people have been laid off. And they have no sign of when they're coming back. They're going to keep their cash if they were going to pay cash for a car, or they're not going to go finance it because they don't know if they're going to have a job tomorrow. So people are not buying cars. All those little support groups have been laid off. All those places are closed. So when this is over, you got to get back online. It's like people are like, yeah, we go back to where it was. No, you don't. Why? People got in the rears using credit cards and things to buy stuff. They got to dig themselves out. That'll take them a year or two. So it's going to be a year or two before you see people out buying new cars. Shocking, I know. A year or two before people go out and buy new cars. It's not that they won't sell any. It's that they won't sell any volume, which is what keeps those plants running. So the second and third shifts I would look at once they start up be laid off. They're not going to be running around the clock. If they're running, it'll be one shift, and that'll be about it. So that's going to have to work its way through. It's not that the sky is falling. It's not. It's that the industry isn't going to stall, and it'll come back. How many people are going to survive it to come back is going to be the question. There's going to be a lot of drivers not coming back out. And you're going to see that. So there's going to be lots of opportunities to come out here, folks. Trust me. If you want to run for an owner, they're going to be van sitting. They're van sitting now. There's going to be a lot more. My thing is do your research. Check out what the company they're leased on with. In other words, to say you're looking at an owner of load one, talk to load one and talk to them about how their freight is moving. If they're just basically slow and they're just getting by, well, that may not be what you want to do. Sign on there. So, in conclusion, like I said, you have to do what's best for you out here. And right now, my advice is don't come. Be patient. You'll get out. It's just right now is not the time. This is Big D. Like I said before, trying to tell you guys, I am never going to sugarcoat this stuff. I will tell it to you the way I see it and give you the best advice I can. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you haven't liked the channel, please like the channel. I need the likes to keep the channel going. Subscribe to the channel. I need your subscriptions to keep this channel moving. Share it. Share it as many places as you can, folks. Let's get the word out there. The more people that know what's going on, the better it's going to be for everybody. So y'all take care. I will talk to you soon. This is Big D saying the world is not ended. It's stalled. It'll come back. And as it starts to come back, I will come on and tell you about that too. Until the next video, this is Big D signing off.